Morning and welcome back to Dobbo's Fishing Adventures on this really horrible Sunday morning. Town Quay. Thought this is as good a place as any with that kind of forecast. I could have done the boat yesterday. It was a bit hit and miss on that weather, but what's the point in doing the boat? It's beginning of Feb, not really worth it. Another 2, maybe 3 weeks, and then I'll probably a couple of weeks. I'll probably have a look at it. I suppose place fishing is going to be coming up shortly. You never know, it's got to be done, innit? But no, so Town Quay, Sunday morning. It's literally bang on 6 AM. So I want to fish in the daylight, so that's good. That'll make a change. But yeah, it's horrible and drizzly at the moment. I think they're only giving it for a couple of hours. I think come first light it's easing a bit. It's supposed to be quite breezy today from the west. I think they're giving up to sort of like 25, 26 mile an hour, 28 maybe. Steady of sort of like 20, but we'll see how the day pans out. I think yesterday ended up being a little bit better than what they forecast. So, but yeah, so nothing to show you outside. I've just literally just done the first cast. Not a lot really else to say, is there really? It's Ziplexes, M4 GTs, Abu TSRs, and obviously Trident. Thank you to Gary Williamson for letting me help out on the old Trident scene, so that's good. But yeah, Startright Rigs, totally sublime. That's what I'm using. I've got all the components to start building into my own personal rig bodies, so that's what I'll be doing. Obviously Sakuma, massive advantage on the hooks. I'm going to be trying a few more different hooks this year, instead of just sticking with the same pattern. So I'm going to change that slightly over the next few months, and yeah, see what happens. But I shall keep you all informed on this horrible, it's not cold, a bit mild, it is mild actually, but it's certainly a bit damp. So I'll keep you all informed. Bonjour, as they say, from the Ferrari. Right, just going to go for the first bait check, see what happens. So this is a 2-hook loop, Startright. Oh, come on you bugger. Trouble when you're fishing in that channel. I wish it was a fish on there, but he's just coming up over the bank, so. Yet. Don't know if you can see there, I've got those nice little breakaway rail rests. I've had them various times over the years, but I kept meaning to buy some for down here, and eventually got a couple. Yeah, a little bit of weight there. Can't hear me very well, but a little bit of breeze there, like I said. What we got? Oh, nice double shot. Not bad either. So there we go, first cast, double shot. Biggest in the world, but I'll tell you what, they're not that small. Looks deceiving. Come on, untwist. There we go. And that's on the old Trident Startright 2-hook loop. Happy days. So a bloody cockle on there we go. Damage the line? No, that's fine. But yeah, these can be a nuisance when your line does lie in that bottom out there. These can clamp down on your line, so please make sure you check your leaders, or if you're using a main line straight through, just check it. You will get a lot of these down here, and they're, yeah, not great. Yeah, but there we go. Right, let's get them off and get it back out there. The next rig's going to be a 3-hook clip down. I might change that after the next cast, because if I'm getting fish like that, I don't really want fish like that every cast. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Happy days. I ain't blanked. First cast. Pout and a whiting. Tickety boo. To be fair, that wind's quite light. I'm quite surprised at that. I was expecting it to been a bit windy when I got here, but no, it's reasonable. Still in your face on the casting, although it's light at the moment. But I'll check the forecast again in a minute and just see what's happening. But yeah, so I've got a couple of these breakaway pier rests, or even, you know, use it on your boat rail and stuff like that. But I thought, well, I've used them before in the past, many years ago on Sandown Pier and that. We used to have them, set them up on a sort of like a T-piece bar, 2 rods. But I thought it saves that little bit of rope that I was using. So yeah, seem all right. Certainly sturdy. They're rubber. That won't last forever. That will perish eventually. I'll probably use a different way of attaching them then, but when they're first new, they're tickety boo. Well, I'm going to have a check on the squid rod fish bait and see what's happening, but I haven't seen anything on this one, so I'm not expecting too much. Nah, there's nothing on there. I've got a Startright, Trident Startright rig body up and over. Nah, there's nothing on there. It's just trying to get light, so that's good. Makes a change fishing in daylight for the shore, for me anyway. So still haven't blanked, albeit a pout and a whiting on the first cast. Nah, nothing on here. No, not even touched probably. Nah, it's been a bit mullered, head's gone and everything on the squid. So on the next cast, I'm going to put one of their sprung paternoster bodies on. Which one is it? This one here. Which, as I've said in the past, is the equivalent to what I would call a bomber rig. That's what I would properly know them as. And that's got a nice bit of, that's half a dirty squid, plus a little bit of a ragworm wrapped on it. Perfect. Right. Let's get her back out again. Right, just going to have a check on the clip down one. 3-hook clip down. Oh, sorry, no. I'll refrain that. It's a 4-hook clip down. Don't know what I was doing. I just picked it out of my rig wallet, and I thought, oh, I must have done a full 4 one. So, just going to have a check on this. Get the 2-hook loop back out. tide's just starting to ebb now, so I'm going to have a nice bit of tide run, so that'll be good. Which hopefully should improve the fishing. Town Quay does fish better when you have got a bit of tide run. There might be something on it. Let's have a look. There's the leader, just felt that come up through the rings, there it is. There we go, another whiting. There's a surprise. I'm going to see a few of these. Right. The old Startright 2-hook loop. Perfect. Lovely, neat, tidy. As I say, that the great white rig body is absolutely sublime, extremely abrasion resistant to a certain point, obviously everything is, but I'm certainly finding the rig bodies are absolutely blinding. Right, let's get this back out, and a bit of daylight's coming through now. Happy days. Oh, a bit of daylight, Mackie D breakfast inside you, and what do you want? Perfect. Right, this one's rattling away. Let's give the worm bait a quick check, get it back out there, and then do the fish one. Oh, it makes a change fishing from the shore in daylight. So 1 pout and 2 whiting so far. This is only the 3rd check, so happy days. What we got, if anything. Something there, I think. There we go. Another whiting. Be nice if we can get the slightly bigger ones. There we go. Go on. Right, let's go and get the other ring on. Happy days. Right, let's have a check on the old fish bait. Big old container boat vessel coming in there. Right. Haven't seen anything happen on here, but you never know. And perhaps you do know. It doesn't feel heavy. Come on. Don't snag in now, you bugger. Certainly tests you. Don't know what this could be, another someone else's snap off, I don't know. So it is moving. Oh, come on. Come on. Now it's gone bloody. I think I might have to pull back with that. It's moving. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. Come on. Oh, you bugger. I'll put money on. It's a load of snap-offs out there. Put money on that. So I gained a little bit there. Yeah, there we go. Don't think I lost anything, but it'll be interesting to see what did go on it. Just checking I ain't got the other line. A little bit of tide running there now. Oh, I've got a fish. Well, would you Adam and Eve it? That little greedy bugger. There you go. God knows what I was snagged on. Just check the rig body for any bits of... No idea. Look at that, and after all that, not even the grips come out. And I've ended up with a whiting. I'm surprised I got that back. There was a lot of weight I was putting on that. There we go. I've got my other rig there, all ready to go, up and over that one. So I've got the sprung pattern oscillator there. There's quite a bit of tide there. But it's interesting fishing Town Quay because you don't see that often, do you? Certainly not this close unless you're out in a boat. Happy days. Right, let's get this one back out. Well, you don't see this every day. But I've just caught a seagull. It's just flown right into my line, silly sod. Should be able to see it. God, poor little sod. The trouble is I need to... Oh, come on, get off. It's gone right in his wing. The trouble is I'm out there. That's the trouble. Is he tangled there? Don't break your wind, don't flap, don't flap. Not the first time I've ever had a seagull, right? There we go. Hopefully you'll be alright, you little git. Come on. I know you're only a youngster as well. Oi, you're the one who flew into me. Don't start biting me. There we go. You alright? Come on, fold your wings up. Don't bite me. There we go, folded your wings up. You alright? I won't chuck you just in case you've hurt your wing. Right, don't peck me when I let go of you, alright? There we go, nothing wrong with him. I won't bother winding that one in, although I have dragged it a bit, but that was a good cast, so I didn't bring it in that far, did I really? Just hope my grips have held. I haven't broken them out, but I'm happy to leave that there. There you go, so that's, what's that, 3 whiting, 1 pout and a seagull. That's different. Oh dear, it's not the first time. I've had them down here before over the years. The odd one just fly into your line. But I just couldn't believe that. Because literally just, I was looking out the car there and I thought, what the hell, that's a good fish. And then, oh yeah, bugger, it's a seagull. Oh well, it is what it is. Right, 20 minutes bait check. That time again, let's go for another bait check. Thought that drizzle might clear that by now, but it's quite damp. Come on. Like I've said before, when you're casting in the channel, it's not easy getting up over the bank. Oh God, don't be snagged. No, that's coming still. There we go. We're up. Oh. Yeah, certainly a bit grim weather-wise. I've got an annoying squeak on my handle as well on this reel. I might have to service this reel. I serviced the other one a couple of weeks ago. I might have to strip this down and service this. Well, there's a bit of weight on it. There we go. Double shot of whatever. Whiting, no doubt. No, whiting and a pout. That's a good thing with Town Quay. You will still catch plenty of fish in daylight hours. So that's good. I'm happy with that. Right, let's get it back out there. Happy days. Just wish this weather would improve a bit, but there you go. There, but then it didn't help with that seagull flying in the line, so I'm not even messing around. Get it in, get it back out there. Still pretty grim. This drizzle shows no sign of stopping, so looks like it's going to be a bit of a damp session really. Been munched a bit. Quick change. That's a Startright up and over, and this is a sprung paternoster, aka bomber. Happy days. Beautiful. Right, let's get this out. That bloody drizzle just ain't easing up. It's a bloody pain. I'm not getting soaked, but it's just, you know, you're trying to film the video for you guys, and it's just like, I don't really want to look into it. That's the trouble with a westerly here. If you do get any rain or drizzle or whatever, it's right in your face. Bit of a nightmare, but I'm pretty much ready for another check now. The red funnel car ferry's keeping a reasonable distance, but still early days yet. Still got another couple of hours. It's just about 9 o'clock in the morning now, so yeah, I'll probably give it until at least until midday, I expect, unless I have enough. I don't know, but just see how it goes. No dogs yet. Don't particularly like the dogs, but don't know. It's something else, isn't it? Let's have a look. Come on, you bugger. Anything on here this time. No. No, nothing at all. Completely stripped. Right, let's get the other rig out. It's all made up, and yeah, speed is of the essence and time is of the essence. Well, whilst I was just putting that other rod back out, I just had a couple of good bites on the old fish bait. Real couple of pull downs, so I reckon maybe a doggy, but it's due for a check anyway. So let's have a look. Yeah, with a real couple of half decent bites on there. Let's see. There's a bit of weight there. Oh, that wind's a nuisance. Even with this wind, I'm getting bad distance, although it's just starting to freshen up a bit now. Oh, come on, you bugger. No, maybe not. Yeah, I was pleased with that. Good, real couple of good bites there, a couple of good knocks. But it doesn't look like it's materialised. Or has it? Might be a little bit of weight there. I would say there might be something there. Staying deep. Oh, what a pout. What a pout and a half. Tell you what, that is a monster pout. Now that's a pout. Look at the size of that pout. I thought that was a doggy biting. That is huge. I'm going to weigh that. That's well over a pound. Happy days. Let's take this off. Oh, sorry about the water on the that is a absolute monster pout. I'll weigh that in a minute. Hee. Well, there it is. Shame really, it's not doing it justice. £1 13 ounce pout, Town Quay. Absolutely monstrous. It just doesn't look it though. But it's it's really thick. Good set. So £1 13 ounce. Pleased with that. Happy days. Bring it on. At last, it's finally stopped drizzling. I can actually stand by the rods now. Oh dear. Still a bit breezy. Not horrendous though, nowhere near what they were forecasting, so that's good. As I'm the only one down here. I've been here since, what time did I get here? I must have done the first cast around 6. So I think I got here just before 5:30. There was another couple of guys fishing there. Looked like they'd been there all night. They had a shelter and a small little tent on the other side of over there. I don't know what they had. I think they went about 6, 7 o'clock. But yeah, it's not too bad. Enjoying it so far. So 5 whiting, 3 pout, including that monster of £1 13 ounce. Happy days. That's a big old lump. I mean, I don't think I've even had one quite as big as that in Southampton water from the boat. So no, I'm really pleased with that. Surprised I haven't had a doggy, because I am getting well in the channel with fish baits, but I must admit that pout, it just gave a couple of real good sort of like slow pull downs, and I thought, here we go, doggy. Another species, but no, I'm more than happy with that pout. The £1 13, so yeah, bring it on. Let's see what else happens. I think the time's now about 10:15, so as I say, I'm going to probably give it until 12 if I can. And yeah, that's another session over and done with then, so bring it on. But yeah, I had that pout on the old Trident rigs, so that was good. Sprung paternoster, aka the bomber rig. That's a good thing about the bomber rig or the sprung paternoster. It is absolutely bulletproof. It doesn't tangle. Very easy to use. Never comes off in your cast. Yeah, just simple really. I mean, as I say, the bomber rig is what I use for years and years back on the island, and it never let me down. But yeah, so really good, really pleased with that. It's good fish for that rig. So yeah, nearly time for another bait check, but about another 10 minutes and we'll have another look. Happy days. Bring it on. Right, let's have a check on the worm rod. See what's occurring. Just had a bite then on the fish bait one. Rattle then. Oh God. ferry. Hopefully he'll stay out. A little bit of weight there, I'm not sure. Is there? Isn't there? There's the leader. And there isn't there? A bit of weight. There we go. One. And another double shot. And there we go. Another double shot of whiting. What's that? 7 whiting now. All on the start right. 2 hook loop. Happy days. Perfect. Well, welcome back. I'm sorry about that. I had trouble with the GoPro. That's it now. That's it. Me done. Don't know what happened. Kind of froze. Changed the battery several times. Took out the SD card, but it wouldn't go. But no. So in the last hour, it's now 20 past 11. So I'm up to 9 whiting and 6 pout in all. Fortunately no dogs this trip, but it is what it is. Really enjoyed it. Just wound in and packed up. I thought I'm going to try the GoPro again, and finally, don't know, just had a glitch with it. Weird. But no, all good, all tickety boo. Really good trip. Pleased with that pout of £1 13 ounces. Now's the time to go home, get it all sorted out, ready for whenever. Probably next weekend again. As I say, it won't be long until I do the boat. Obviously place fishing is just knocking around the corner now, so that's what I'm hoping for. But we'll see. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you can hit the like, hit subscribe if you haven't already done so, share away, and happy days. So that is me at Town Quay, done and dusted. What a nice little trip. Roll on the next one. Bring it on. And always remember, with Town Quay, you can always order at Uber Eats or Just Eat, because you've got Mackie D's just down the road. Happy days. Right, I'm going to scoff this, and then it'll be just in time for another bait check, and it's getting much lighter now, so bring it on.